Muhammad making up rules as he goes along. So we've all heard that Umar bragged about this. He said, "Oh, the Sahih Bukhari 402, my Lord agreed with me in three things. I think there are four things, but I think, forget about the fourth one here. I said, oh, Allah's Messenger, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place." So Umar is taking the credit. He's saying that I'm the one who convinced Muhammad that we should change the direction of our Qibla. So those of you who don't know, Muhammad, in the first 16, 18 months or whatever, Muslims used to pray towards Qibla, towards Jerusalem, Beit Maqdis, or whatever. There's three Solomon's. What is it called? Temple of the Rock Temple and whatever. Yeah,
Dome
all
of
of
the
those
Rock.
things. Dome of the Rock. Yeah, the Temple of Doom. I was going to say that's
Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Yeah. So they used to pray there, but then all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, one day, boom, direction changed. Now they started praying towards the black box Kaaba. So Umar, and I thought it was Umar. Umar was bragging about it. He's like, oh, remember that? God agreed with me, just like he agreed with Umar in other things, such as start wearing the veils, and when there was this
threat
problem
to divorce.
going on. The threat of divorce, etc. So, but that's what I thought. But there's more to it, Nuria. Sahih Bukhari 399 says, Allah's Messenger prayed facing Baitul Maqdis for 16 or 17 months. But secretly, he loved to face the Kaaba at Mecca. He's praying. He's like, he literally, he's like this. He's like,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
I want to face over there, but he's not saying it. Yeah, he's not saying it. So anyway, so he's doing this. So Allah sees everything. So Allah revealed, verily, we have seen the turning of your face to the heaven. So the Prophet faced the Kaaba, and the fools amongst the people, namely the Jews, of course, the bloody Jews, they said, what has turned them from their Qibla Baitul Maqdis, which they formerly observed? So Allah said, to Allah belong the east and the west. So anyway, so here's a Quranic verse to it. And look, so Muhammad knew that Muhammad wanted Kaaba because that was his hometown. He wanted a special privilege given to it. Initially, obviously, spur of the moment, he said, oh, in order for me to impress the Jews, let me pray towards their Qibla, yeah? Or whatever the reason might be. And obviously there's a whole story of whatever. He said,
for legitimacy and stuff, Yeah,
like he even, when the satanic verses came along, when he included pagan gods as well, Alat and Manat, and what's the third one? I always forget the name.
Al-Uzza.
Al-Uzza, yeah, that's it. So he did that to include them, and that's when Umar was like, Umar should take credit for that as well. Umar said, what the hell, man? What's the difference left between them and us? And then it was, oh no, it was the Satan who fooled me. So Muhammad used to poke and prod and see how much he can get away with. Like again, just like he wanted to marry Zainab, Allah comes to the rescue. Allah says, we have married you already in the skies. Go and bang it. Boom. And he's like, okay, he does it. It's just like that here. He's like, I really want the Kaaba to be the center stage. I want Kaaba to take it. But he knows that people are going to ask him questions, just like in the case of Zainab. People are going to ask him questions like, man, we're not supposed to marry our adopted sons' daughters or wives. What the hell are you doing? So Muhammad anticipated that. So he gets this Quranic verse first. He says, soon the foolish among, and it says, it's actually soon, or in the future, the foolish among the people will say, what has turned them away from their Qibla in Jerusalem, which they used to observe? So when the Jews say that, say to them, to Allah belong the east and the west. He guides whom he wills to a straight path. And then this verse comes. We have been seeing you turning your face to the heavens. So you know what? We'll give you what you want. We will certainly assign to you a Qibla that you would like. Now you turn your face in the direction of the sacred mosque, Al-Masjidul Haram, and Muslims, wherever you are, turn your faces in its direction. Just as easy as that. You know what?
Simple. Yeah, what an
Simple.
easy way out to say, oh yeah, my God is just everywhere. So it doesn't matter if we completely flip the direction we've been praying in for all this time. God is he's done
Hallelujah.
this.
God, can I pray over there, please, please? God says, sure. You know what? I did not know that when I was creating the universe. Sure, you can have it. It's just like,
Exactly.
this is, I don't know. This guy took him for a ride, and fools around them kept falling for it. I just can't believe
Honestly.
it. I mean, he literally, Muhammad has said, you know what? Oh, people, if some people have said, no, we really want to eat pig, Muhammad would have been like, oh, I love you. Can I please get my people to eat pork? Oh, behold, people, verily the Allah has agreed. You can eat pork from now on. Yay! And all the Muslim, all these people today who make cases against pork and say why pork is bad, why it's dangerous for you, blah, blah, blah. Today, had Muhammad had that epiphany, people would have been saying, "Oh, pork is amazing." Jews were stupid to outlaw pork. You know,
Yeah.
they just
All based on
it's
a whim, based on one of
all
those
yeah.
situational scenarios.
One
Exactly.
of those, yeah. He just wanted to change it. He just wanted to marry his adopted son's wife. Verily,
Yeah.
Allah has said you're married. In one of the books, I think it's Tabari. When Muhammad is married and who ha settled, people are taunting him like, "How dare you?" And then he says, "Oh well, shut up." Zainab. Muhammad actually committed zina with Zainab because that's the only marriage that happened in the skies, Nuria. So when
Yeah.
he goes to Zainab, when Zaid has divorced her, Allah has married Muhammad to Zainab up in the sky. Allah is the Qazi.
Yeah.
And so Muhammad goes straight to Zainab and he says, let's get down to business. And Zainab in Tabri, she says, really? Is this going to be like that? And Muhammad said, yeah, that's how it's going to be. So meaning no walima, no official ceremony, no nikah ceremony. Just let's get down to business. that's
Yeah.
that's the nature of this guy. But I don't know. It's just
And
amazing.
like, even just the thing about like when he was so embarrassed to tell people to like get out of his house and he was jealous that they would like speak to his like wives and he's like speak to them behind a curtain and don't linger once you've eaten, like buzz off.
Yeah,
It's just like even that one little situation where Muhammad was a bit peeved off and told like wanted people to leave. I mean, even the way it's trickled down now to modern societies, like you see most like properly religious Islamic weddings where men and women are completely segregated,
yeah.
and like you'll essentially be at a wedding just with only with women and the males would just be around. Like this whole thing comes from like this one situation all those years ago, which is documented and like now construed as that.
Yeah. Well, it's
Crazy.
what was it? 3353. I think that's another one. Like I mean, Muhammad's just making
And
things
like
up.
Allah actually saying like your prophet is too shy and embarrassed to tell you, but trying to put a positive spin on it, like, oh, he's so nice, he doesn't want to hurt your feelings by telling you to leave, so let me do
But he
it for
makes it a
him.
part of the Quran for everyone.
Exactly, and that's
Oh,
why
you who have
segregation is a
believed.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, you who have believed. Like, oh, you stupid people. Do
Yeah.
not enter the house of the. Oh, you gullible ones.
Gullible, not
Do
stupid. Yeah.
not enter the houses of the prophet except when you are permitted for a meal without awaiting its readiness. But when you are invited, then enter, and when you have eaten, disperse without seeking to remain for conversation. Just get out
How
of there. In
insecure
and
is
out.
Muhammad, man? He's so insecure.
Look, I can understand any decent person or any person can actually feel that way, like, oh man, when are they gonna go? But it's actually the walima. Muhammad actually wants them to bugger off so he can have the wedding night that he's been waiting for so long.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
like,
the
I've
reason is.
spent all day with all you mofos.
You have no
Get
idea.
out.
You have no idea how many tricks I had to pull to seduce this woman. You have no idea how many lies I had to make up and all this bullshit that I had to tell and convince all these people for this very moment. And
Don't make me wait one more second.
you effers are not getting the hell out. So just get out. So anyway, so he goes, okay, so just get out. And it's shy of dismissing you. I can understand people can have that. Yeah, you can have it. Sometimes some guests can overstay their welcome, and I've done that quite a few times. so I can understand that. Yeah, but making Allah to say that on behalf of you, it's just next level. It just shows you that he's making it up. It's his desire. As
It's a
Aisha, our
puppet
favorite,
master system. It's clearly obvious.
Allah is Muhammad's fake ID.
Hmm.
That's his fake ID. All these things that we want to say, we can't say from a real ID, or from a Har Sultan ID. I can't say it. So I create a fake ID, and then I let it out. Let it all out.
Yeah, and then the Lord of the worlds becomes so interventionist that he's there at Muhammad's little dinner party and saying,
Yeah.
come on guys, time to pack up and leave.
Yeah. Chew and screw.
If you like these videos and want to support me in my activism, then you can support me on Patreon or PayPal. Stay free, everyone.